Hey guys, ArchieLuxury, your pontiff, and I'm coming to you live from my studio. Quick wristwatch check. Rolex Submariner. This is the new 41mm Submariner date. Does my Rolex make me happy? Does my Rolex make me happy? And I gotta tell you the truth, of course it doesn't. I don't mean that in a bad way. The Rolex is a beautiful timepiece. It's fantastic. But you know what, guys? I gotta be completely honest and truthful with you. A Rolex or any watch or any material goods for that matter won't make you happy. Let me tell you this now. I got this watch. I wanted it so badly, and I gotta be honest with you. I wanted it so badly. I was just, turned me into a real asshole. That's right, guys. Let me tell you, I've had a few pressures there. I got a problem with my adult children, my two adult children. They're not doing so well. This year, I've had problems with my relationships with ladies. It hasn't been good. Has not been good at all. And to top things off, I had a massive fight with a good friend of mine. Well, he was a good friend of mine. That's all gone pear-shaped. It's all over. And I said nasty things. He said nasty things. And we can never fix it up. But you know what? Getting the Rolex, has it helped? Not really. No, it hasn't. I haven't really enjoyed it. I've actually had a pretty lousy time. Yeah. I got to be honest with you there. Will this Rolex make me happy? No, it doesn't. It doesn't make me happy. I mean, look, I'm a flawed individual, okay? I am a flawed individual. I really wanted this watch, and I got to be honest with you. I got a bit aggressive. I got a bit cheesed off. I had to, I got a bit shitty. I'll tell you what happened. I was going to sell the Patek. I had a sale. The sale fell through, and I kind of got a bit pissed off. And it's, there's no need to get like that. There's no need to get like that. But I'm a control freak. I'm a control freak. Complete control freak. And I got a bit cheesed off. And I actually have ended a friendship. A good friendship. A guy who really, he was a great guy. And I don't want to say too much. I don't want to mention. I don't want to, but I'm just telling you seriously. I've just been under enormous pressure. I've been under enormous pressure. Does the Rolex make me happy? Does it make me happy? Good question. Does it make me happy? Does it make me happy? Look, I like it, but it doesn't really make me happy. It doesn't replace family or friendships or a premium squeeze, So I want to make this message here. We all think, we get Steel Sports. We get a Steel Sports Rolex, all our problems will go away. Well, if you had problems before you got the Steel Sports Rolex, believe you me, you're going to have problems afterwards. It's not going to be a magic cure or instant fix. And I got to be honest with you. I get a bit funny. I've been under a lot of pressure. I've had trouble with the kids. Really annoying trouble. Very vicious trouble. The younger kids, they don't really talk to me that much. They say, "Hey, Dad, cool sub." They say, "Oh, what'd you buy?" They just grunt at me, indoors, being trapped at home in COVID times, it's awful, 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 awful. I haven't been that, I kind of, it just takes the life out of you. And it's made me a bit more shitty than I normally am. I'm normally pretty miserable, but this has made me extra miserable, extra nasty, extra sensitive. And, I had a good friendship. I kind of, normally where I would have given it a little bit of bend and a bit of flex, I just snapped. Another friendship bites the dust. Another friendship bites the dust. Don't worry, it won't be the last. It's not the first. It won't be the last. And yeah, that's kind of how it goes. Yeah, I'm a bit sorry about that. I got to be honest with you. It's sad. I kind of was a bit, there was a bit of truth in some of the things I said, but I probably should have shut up. You just shut up. You don't actually tell people the truth there. And I suppose I get a bit jealous. Of course I get jealous. You have somebody, everything's going better in their life than your life, and you just feel lousy. You feel lousy. And I got to be totally honest with you. I went down to Melbourne, and I cannot believe I wasn't offered Steel Sports through the AD. I'm your pontiff. I thought I'd be able to get at least a lousy Milgauss or a lousy Explorer 1 from the AD. Hey Arch, we love your show. Here's we'll get one out for you at retail. No. The games, they want to play the games. So, I suppose that really cheesed me off. I'd like to think, I got to say, MJT did come through on this watch here. He came through. So that was that's a bit of a saving grace there. Yeah, I love my Submariner. I do love my Submariner, but it doesn't solve problems, doesn't solve problems. And I got to be honest with you, I think you've got to realize material goods will not make you happy. If you've got problems before you get these material goods aren't going to make you happy. And I kind of, I think sometimes I myself, I place too much of an importance on material goods. Yes, I'm materialistic, extremely materialistic, narcissistic myself. I am. I'm a flawed creature. And when I'm under pressure and stress, I sometimes do things that I shouldn't do. And what do you say? I suppose that's upsetting. It's upsetting, Arch. It's upsetting. So I got to be honest with you there. I'm probably not the best individual. I'm a flawed creature. Does the Rolex make me happy? I mean, it is a lovely watch, don't get me wrong, but if the other areas of your life are shit, there's still going to be shit no matter what watch you get. I mean, you could get a platinum Daytona and still, well, maybe not if it had baguette diamonds. You got a platinum Daytona with baguette diamonds, maybe that's the exception. But, I don't know if these things really do make you happy. Do they make you happy? I don't know. They do. They cheer you up. It's a nice thing to have. Does it make you happy? Does it make you happy? If everything else is shite, it doesn't really change that, does it? That's kind of the thing. If everything's shite, it's still going to be shite. So it's funny, you think climbing the greasy pole, you get some baubles. It's going to change things. It doesn't really change things. So yeah, that's got to be honest with you there. It didn't really make me that happy. Other areas of my life are a mess. It doesn't solve the problem. So yeah, just remember that material goods isn't necessarily the answer. You know, friendships and family and things like that is kind of, you know, I'm just a materialistic son of a bitch. That's the honest answer. But it still doesn't make me happy. Okay, guys, I'm ArchieLuxury. I will see you in the next one. Let's see if I can get happy. Hi, guys, it's your Pontiff, and I want to let you know about a sale David SW has got. You want to buy a Rolex for Christmas? You need to go to David SW. Rolex, quick wristwatch check. It's the new 41mm Submariner. David SW, David SW, David SW. They've got a sale on. Spend between $1,000 and $10,000. And this is right. We're doing a sale until the 24th. Spend between $1,000 and $10,000. You'll save $375. Spend between $10,000 and $1 and $20,000. They'll give you $575 off. Spend between $20,000 and $30,000, $775, and spend over $30,000 and $30,000. Spend over $30,000 and $1 and save $975. David SW, David SW, David SW, David SW. That's where I would go for a Rolex for Christmas. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW.
Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury, and today guys I want to show you my new Submariner. I've just taken it out for a bit of a close-up here. This is the new 126610. This is the gorgeous new release by Rolex. 41 mils. And I got to be totally honest with you, a good friend of mine, Scotty, I was in Hong Kong and he showed me his new sub about 18 months ago. That was the 40 mil. I don't feel this is hugely different. It doesn't feel different. However, I think the lugs are perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's really just a beautiful, gorgeous Rolex. It's time to wear Rolex. I got to be honest with you. I'm absolutely thrilled to have this piece. A fan got it for me. Unobtainable. None of the dealers would do anything for me. So I got to be honest with you. I had to call in a few favors to get this baby, and I think you can see it is gorgeous. But you know what? Rolex itself there. What do you say? I love it. I do love it. It is just absolutely perfect. And I've got to tell you, I'm thrilled to bits. I'm chuffed to bits. Thrilled, chuffed. I'm chuffed to bits. Absolutely chuffed to have this new, is it a discount diver? I don't think it's discount. This is expensive premium luxury. Maybe not AP premium luxury, but it's probably, look, I just love it. It's a gorgeous watch. So I just thought I'd show you there. Absolutely love the new class. 21 mil end links, 41 mils across. It's a smidgen bigger, but you just don't feel it. It doesn't It doesn't feel girthy or bulky. It's interesting because I got to tell you, the Tudor Black Bay 41 mils, it feels big because of the height, whereas with this here, it doesn't have the height that the Tudor does, so it still feels quite tame and wearable. I love it, absolutely love it. It's a winner chicken dinner. Winner chicken dinner. There we go, guys. ArchieLuxury with his new Submariner. Let's have a look there. See the. Absolutely love this new Submariner. See you later, guys.
Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Patek's came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.